welcome back to Sloth and Door Kids. My name is Alisa and we are back to the sewing craziness. And today is a Tuesday and I'm so excited I can hardly contain it because I have just received my Vikisews fabrics parcel. It just got delivered and I'm so sorry I couldn't wait to unpack it in front of you, so I just did it myself. But I'm going to show you what was in it. So excited. First of all, I need to say that the box itself says, on the box, it says, there isn't such a thing as too many fabric, but there is such a thing as too little storage space. So true. Oh my God, I love them just for that. Anyway, let's get started with, first of all, I got a few samples. Samples are cute. The cute little, like a cardboard fold-ins, little foldies. You can tell how excited I am. Anyway, this is this is the quilted jacket fabrics. So it's just literally just the colors. It tells you what the content is, gives you all these colors, and then in the end there's a barcode that you can scan and see what the fabric looks like, see like a little video, see what they made of it. I think it's a cracking good idea. Then the second tester I've got is for eco leather, I think, or like faux leather. It's quite nice. Only two colors here, but I'm sure there will be more in there. Then this one is like a suiting fabric. The colors there. I do quite like this blue. I think it looks slightly different on the website, but you know, that's why I like ordering swatches, because you can always see for yourself. This is the ribbing that I nearly ordered 3.5 meters of. You can tell how I would have struggled to like make stuff with it. But these are all the colors that it comes in. I'm not going to spend that much time showing you all the samples, but I only have 2 left. So anyway, this is the t-shirt in fabrics. And this is gorgeous. This is wool and cashmere coating wool. It's very nice. I do love, this is like a dark, like a black brown. It's so pretty. Anyway, let's crack on with my main purchase, which was the kit for a trench coat. And the trench coat I'm going to make is called Kerry, and it's not available anymore because I bought it as a part of a deal when they were taking off their master classes. They're like sew-alongs off their site forever. They were offering it all for a discounted price in one package, and I bought that package, and that Kerry trench coat was on there. I'll pop a picture on, but there's so many different trench coats they've got. I'm pretty sure they have a trench coat going on at the moment as a sew-along, like a master class, and I'm pretty sure there was another trench coat that came out in the very last collection. It's either been translated or has been translated already, but it should be available. So anyway, this is my fabric. Look how gorgeous this is. This is so beautiful, and I don't even know what's I think it's cotton, like a cotton twill with polyester or something like that. So it's slightly shiny, slightly like a matte sheen, if that's a thing, on one side, and just a matte on the other side. And it is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a stormy blue, like a dark blue. I think it really goes nicely with my eyes. And I think I got 3.5 meters of this one, so it's like quite a lot. The whole package was 4 kilos of fabric. So with this, now in the kit there was the lining, and the lining I think is part viscose. I think it's like a 50% viscose, 50% polyester. It's the most gorgeous lining I've seen so far. It's like iridescent, like a blue on one side and it's like a yellowy kind of yellowy blue on the other side. It's so pretty. I'm almost tempted to use this side, but the thing is I don't have anything gold or yellow in my plans, so so perhaps I shouldn't do that. But it just matches so beautifully. So this is the main fabric, right? This is the lining fabric. Amazing, amazing. And this is the reverse of that lining. I don't know. I think it's pretty neat, actually, the reverse. Oh, I'm so tempted. You're probably gonna tell me I should do this. I don't know. Right, anyway, then with it, as a part of the kit, I got buttons. So cute. Ever so light little, like a bluey grey, exactly the color of the fabric. And they're so light, they're like no weight at all. And I think I've ordered, I don't know, I think 11. I think I got one extra Vikisews sticker ever since Vikisews. Right, so this is going in the wash now. Not now, tomorrow. Then the second part of my order was, as you remember, I told you in my previous video, I've ordered 3.5 meters of ribbing, which thankfully I've reversed and exchanged for 2 meters of sky blue denim. And this denim is tasty. Tasty. Look at the color. It's thick. It's not stretchy at all. It's quite heavy. And it's like very twilly texture to it. And this is the reverse. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm only worried that if I'm gonna wash it, it will go creasy and it will have like a visible creases where the fabric like folds inside the washing machine, because that's what happened to my other blue ones. So apparently it happened because the washing inside the washing machine was too overcrowded. So I'm just gonna wash this one and I'm gonna pray, because this fabric is just so absolutely pretty and so soft. It's thick, but it's not sturdy. It's like it's very soft. I'm so excited. I think I'm gonna make a pair of jeans. I am yet to decide which ones. So I'm just gonna own it for a little bit and just enjoy it as it is before I make a decision of what I want to make with it. And the last bit is not the last. One of the last bits is this t-shirt in fabric. And this t-shirt in fabric is called Light Mint, as far as I remember. And I did buy it to go like this. So it's not like exactly the same color, but it goes together in a quite a cute, like a complementing type of way. And I got myself 2 meters of this one. I think it's like extra wide as well. So what I will be able to make 2 t-shirts out of this. It's very nice. It's almost silky. It's a cotton, just a cotton stretch, but it has some, I wonder if it has like any viscose added to it or something. I don't know. I have to look it up again. But it's lovely and drapey. This is the reverse. I am so excited about these fabrics. I mean, they are absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And I do believe, and the quality is just outstanding, and I do believe that whatever I make out of this stuff, I'm gonna wear for years upon years upon years to come. Let me show you the last bits. Right, so the last bits I ordered were the 3 pieces of interfacing. Well, 1 piece of interfacing came with the trench coat, so that was part of the kit. This is a stretch interfacing, a slight stretch to it, very fluidy, so it will repeat the fabric's hand, the flowy kind of beautiful movements. I'm very excited. It's really high quality, and the main thing is, right, so is over 150 centimeters wide. In the UK, I only have access to what I can find is a 90 centimeter wide, and the price is more expensive than these ones. This is honestly, I can tell, is a good quality, and came with, oh my gosh, what did it come with? I think it came with 2 meters of this interfacing. So this is for my trench coat, so I'm super excited to try this one out. It's like almost like the fabric in its own right, except that it has a gluey side with little dots. Right, and the next two pieces were not part of any kit, but I just bought them because I thought it was an amazing deal. And these are the interfacing for the winter coats that I will be making. Well, at the time I didn't know what fabric I would choose, so I got one in white and one in grey. It's not black, it's grey. And it's a woven interface, and it has almost like a woolly kind of feel to it. It's 150 wide. Choo-choo train. It's 150 wide, and I think I got 1.5 meters of each in each color. This one seems to be slightly off grain, unless it was just cut like that. I don't know. I have to investigate. It doesn't stretch, but it is quite thin. As you can see, it's quite see-through, and it does have some fluffiness about it. Yeah. So again, I will be very excited to see what I can match it up to on the English, on the UK buying market of interfacing. Sounds so fancy. This is the white one, same quality. This is for the wool fabrics that Vikisews offer. I might just as well tell you that I have ordered my herringbone coating fabric. I've ordered it from myfabrics.co.uk, and I'm waiting. So my collection is coming together as a plan so far. So I will be using my dark interfacing for that coat, and now I think next one, if all goes well and I'm quite happy with my first coat, I will be making another one in a lighter fabric, and this is what this is for. So yes, super quick updates just to show you my amazing arrivals, my amazing purchases from Vikisews. I would say it's not cheaper to buy from Russia only because of the shipping costs. I think the fabrics could be cheaper potentially, but the reason I bought from them and the reason I will buy again, and not once I'm sure, is because the fabrics I got and interfacing I got is something that I can't find here. So the trench coat fabric, trust me, I looked, and for the price that I wanted, and you know what, even for any price, I could not find that fabric for the trench. Yeah, you know, and the same with denim, you know, it's really high quality. Yes, I know you can find denim in the UK, but I was buying the trench kit already, so I might just as well buy a couple of my extras on top, right? Because that's what you do. And it was only 4 kilos, and the price for shipping goes up after 10 kilos. That's something to keep in mind for the next time I'm shopping there. Oh dear God. Anyway, thank you, Vikisews. I'm so excited. I will pre-wash my fabrics, and I think I will start cutting the trench coats to be my next project after I finish my trousers and waistcoats. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm reporting the progress on my waistcoat as follows. I've cut everything out, I've interfaced everything, and I interfaced it again in the areas where it could potentially stretch and needed reinforcing. So things like, you know, like the back of the waistcoat where it has this pointy detail, like a notch, and it's supposed to keep shape. So that part's there. Then we've got things like neckline, you know, armholes, things like that. So I've been doing that, Jesus, for like 2 evenings already, and you know, I haven't started sewing it yet. I'm already tired of this waistcoat. It's the smallest item, the smallest garment that I've made in a very, very long time, if ever, and it's the most time consuming so far. I can only imagine, because there's welt pockets and all sorts of things. So, God help me. Anyway, I also got the lining for it yesterday. I don't know whether it looks. This is the waistcoat. I don't know whether it looks black to you, but if you look at it separately, it almost has a little bit of a bluey kind of shade to it. I don't think it's catching it on a camera, but it does, at least to me. So very plain, just a very plain acetate lining, nothing fancy. Then another thing, Pipskilo and I yesterday chose some buttons. Let me just show you my choices, okay? So I needed 4 buttons. So the first choice is very plain buttons, pretty much a very similar button to what Vikisews sent me from Russia. Very plain, very standard, nothing special, just a blue, just a standard blue buttons, very light, yeah. So that's that. The second ones are fancy. These are like I want to say there's some sort of like a glass foil kind of shiny something. Very cute, quite modern these are. So my question is, keeping in mind that my whole outfit that I planned is going to be navy trousers, navy waistcoat, navy, or some sort of dark shirt, and so what, navy buttons or these fancy buttons. However, the fancy buttons might not go with every outfit and like every accessory and every pair of earrings that I have. So I don't know what to do. I'll get these buttons used up at some point somewhere. Do you reckon plain? Or do you reckon fancy ones? Or shall I keep looking? Because I bought these 2 varieties thinking that I will choose between the 2. But, you know, maybe I should just keep looking for some more. What do you think? Wanted to show you quickly my current knitting projects. This is number 1, and it is Garn Studio Drops Kid Silk Mohair. It's a Kid Silk 20% I think, or 22%, and 70% mohair. It's gorgeous color, and I'm just making a snood, another one, because I made one last year and I wore it so much, so I decided to make one with like a bit of a green, like a teal green, because apparently green is very much a color of the year this year. So this is it. I'm knitting in 2 strands, and once I finish these 2 I have another skein, so it's going to be like probably this long, and yeah, it's literally just a bit of ribbing, and then the rest of it will be going around the neck and maybe a little bit even as a hood if I wanted to. Right, so my next project is a gorgeous vest, and this vest I'm making by this knitting pattern I got from Ravelry. I will leave the link below. This is the front. It has really pretty broken patterns on front, so two and one in the middle, and then in the back it's very cleverly and cutely actually broken into sections like this, and it has one on the left side and one on the right side in the back. And basically what it looks like is going to look like this, and I've decided to extend it, so you can see here you have one section and second section of the pattern. So I've decided to extend it by another section, so it's going to be a 1/3 longer yet. So I've just gotten to here, so I'm going to extend it one more and then the neckline will start. So yesterday, me and Pippa, we went to a Trago Mills in Newton Abbot. Had so much fun. We shopped for fabric, we shopped for chocolate, we shopped for nail polishes, you know, we had fish and chips. We had lovely deep chats about world peace and trends and skinny jeans and vlogging on the way there and back, and all in all I've had the most fantastic day. She always makes me laugh. She's fabulous, Pippa. She's posted her stuff on her Instagram already, what she bought, and it's looking good, but I'm gonna show you what I've got. Very modestly this time, I have finished my Jaqueline trousers, which I'm going to tell you about in a minute, but what I've got is another piece of viscose polyester mix to make another pair. So it looks like this. He has twice as less viscose in this mix with polyester than the fabric that I got from myfabrics.co.uk, but it's still a very lovely fabric with quite a nice stretch. I think this is a viscose polyester gabardine, I would say, as the one that I've got from My Fabrics is a bit more flowy and a little bit thinner, so that will be the crepe. So it looks like this. Nothing fancy, literally just a grey, just a plain grey fabric. Yeah, I got 2.3, no, I think I got 2.5 meters of it in a hope that I might want to make another waistcoat, but now trying to make my current blue waistcoat, I don't think that's going to be the case, because it's taking me forever and I really don't have that time. So I don't know, I might, if I have any fabric left, I might make some sort of skirt or something, I don't know. That's that. That's the first fabric, and the second fabric is quite fancy, although it's not really fancy. It's like a faux black suede. It's 100% polyester. It's nothing on the inside, so it needs to be lined, but the outside is just looking very cute. It's just a plain black, like a faux suede looking fabric. And out of this one, I'm actually thinking of toiling the Vikisews Rihanna, which is a large kind of oversized looking jacket with a belt and a big patch pockets. And I can imagine being a black and quite versatile, you will go with loads and loads of stuff, especially all these white trousers that I'm planning on making. So I have just about enough fabric. I took the rest, the lot. They only had like 2.2 meters, and that's exactly what I needed, and that's exactly what I have. So I think I'm gonna splurge on a lining and make it viscose and make it nice. But this fabric, hopefully being polyester, will wear well and will never rip or go soiled or, you know, go bad on me. So that's another one for future plans. Needed to show you that. Then I have finished my Vikisews Jaqueline trousers, and let me tell you this, I followed the instructions religiously. Literally every little step I would follow. It says baste, I baste. It says press, like every silly little time it tells me to press, I would go and press. I would do exactly what it says. And no surprise that they turn out to be absolutely stunning. And the finish on the inside, I'll show you in a minute, but they're just like so professionally made. I think I've ironed a bit too, pressed it a bit too keenly here, but hopefully if I wash it, it'll be fine. The zipper I'll show you in a sec. So just to show you like a main ignore all the markings, you know, it hasn't even had the final press. But this is your waistband, and the stretch is ever so slightly, it's not tight, you know, and there's not much of this gathered area, but it just goes not from the side seams, but it goes from about, I don't know, a quarter of front on each side. And this is what it is, and I'll show you my finishes in a minute, but I also need to, I just basted them, but I basted and ironed them. I just need to literally stitch the hem and pull out the basting stitches, and it's all going to be done. On the inside, I, as always in the trousers, I went for the overlocker finish. My pride and joy on the inside, right? So this is your zipper. Again, ignore the all the markings. This is what it looks like closed. This is what it looks like all stitched up. The button goes in here. We unbutton it. Then we have a little hook on this side, so we undo that one too. Let me just open it up for you. And in here we have, like, seriously, how gorgeous is that? Like, following all the instructions, this is what you get. It's like, I love it. Very tidy. Trust me to mark the buttonholes on the wrong side of a belt piece, but it will all come out in the wash. But do you know what? These trousers, I told people yesterday, and I'm telling you now, are the most comfortable trousers I've ever owned. Never mind made. The most comfortable trousers I've ever put on. Yeah. And I'm already making the grey ones at some point quite soon. And I wouldn't be surprised if I made like 1 or 2 more. This pattern is gold. It looks like tailored trousers. It doesn't feel like tailored trousers because of this. So when you sit down or bend over, or you know, or you sit in the car to drive, you will never ever feel that waistband digging in. The waistband sits on your natural waist, and I wouldn't call them slouchy, but they're relaxed wide leg, just perfect for what is coming into fashion now. Because me and Pippa yesterday were talking, oh yeah, skinny jeans are out, you know that? Oh yeah, I know that. And then we looked at each other and we're both wearing skinny jeans. I think we just wanted to just wear them and just like throw them away. So that's what we're doing. Yes, we're just getting the most wear out of something that's already out of fashion. That's our story, and I'm sticking to it. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to finish this, to finish the waistcoat and crack on with the navy blue shirts out of cotton and silk fabric. If you don't remember me talking, or you haven't heard me talking about it, I did a little fabric haul for this kind of capsule. I'll put the little card so you can follow that and watch that video. But I'm quite pleased with my progress, although waistcoat seems to be taking a lot of time. Now, one more thing I need to tell you, and this is such an excitable episode, like, oh my god, so much stuff happening. I have signed up to this first part of the styling course that I was telling you about a while ago, and it starts next week. And there's 27 modules that cover everything from body geometry, you know, face architecture, you know, accessories, hair, makeup, you know, clothes, trends, like everything, like literally everything you can think of. And I cannot wait to start it. So that's my like a Christmas of September. It started next week. I'm not sure which day of the week it's going to be, but I am inclined to actually, for the first couple of sessions, to take a half a day off work, and instead of just rewatching later on in the evening, just be there live and just watch it and maybe participate, if that's what they're doing. I don't know. I'll tell you more about it later. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna crack on with making my waistcoats, and I hope you're having the most amazing week and you're just as excited as I am, because sewing is awesome and you guys make fancy stuff, and tag me in. I want to see what you're making. I want to see if you're making something that I was talking about or something that I've inspired you to make. Please tag me in. Okay, so much fun. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, go and follow me on Sloths and Orchids. That's what I'm called on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Love you all. Bye bye.
I'm changing.